Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Ravens going up against the Texans. With that, let's get on out to Houston. We're standing by as our commentary team, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, they broke ground on this place in the year 2000, opened it in August of 2002, and it's been the home of this franchise ever since. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back. And now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
Here we go now.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The defense came out with a look that they had prepped for all week to attack. They took advantage, got the first down.
And the key words in there, prepped for all week. They really studied them, understood their tendencies, knew what they liked to do, and prepared their game plan accordingly. And boy, the payoff was good.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. It's a pickup of 14 there, and the Ravens are going to have a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. This offense can be flashy at times, and a big reason for that is Perryman.
I like the way you use the word big, because that's exactly what Brashad Perryman is. A big receiver with a ton of speed. Runs so well, yet that strength downfield really confounds defensive backs. Is it okay if I tell you I played against his dad in college?
Well, I'm just impressed that you worked confounds into the broadcast.
I'm impressed I'm still alive because I played against his dad in college.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Well, they only had a yard to go. They tried to pass the football. Defense blitz. Defense got there.
Yeah, I think on this one, this is probably good scouting, understanding a few tendencies, and figuring out that, hey, they may take a shot, and they dialed up the pressure and got to him.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. And not great starting field position here for the offense. They'll need to get the play off quickly. From his goal line here, Goff finding time. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. And they're going to go soft on the corners. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. deep in their own territory. They look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Hurry up, here we go.
On first down, it's gone. He's got him in, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. Give him 27 yards that time. And it's good enough for a Houston first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
All right, now, look at 56. No. Jack, Patriots. All right, here we go.
Now a first down throw, gone. Caught left side, Hopkins. These guys told us, these guys being the coaches, they wanted to really stretch the field, get the ball down deep. They were able to do that here.
And you know when you stretch the field, you often leave guys in one-on-one situations, and that allows your better athletes to go up and get the football. I love the preparation that they put into this. They made it a priority, and they got what they expected.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. And here are the Raven defensive starters.
When it comes to Elvis Dumervil, just throw your tape measure right out. He fits none of the qualities that you're looking for in terms of height, weight, speed. But he gets to the quarterback and puts him on his back.
2nd and 10, Goff again. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. His throw incomplete. And a look now at the defense for Houston.
When it comes to J.J. Watt, we're about out of superlatives, aren't we? So let's just make this simple. One of the best to ever play the game.
I'm gonna just pick
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket, and his throw here is incomplete. Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through his checks. That's one you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion.
Here we go now. 3-19.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Surveying the field.
Oh.
Rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Yeah. Houston. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that.
I don't think he figured it out that I'm
going
to just throw the ball like on his corner
for the
because
defense
they
there. They
trash.
just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively. A good start there on first down.
That gave him a little extra
Stop
confidence
pressing,
there.
stupid.
Starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
And really just a heck of a catch. That's a really good receiver.
He's
making
stupid.
a nice
He's
play.
pressing
really good
Sharice right on Hopkins. Like, I don't
receiver
what are
wins
you
the
doing?
battle.
Miller, the lone setback. And he'll get it up the middle. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Moving back, you don't know what you want to do you?
Again, it's Miller. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Lamar Miller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Somebody must have told Phil to cover 2 is in the way. I don't think he knows that ain't going to work.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. 2nd down, Flacco now. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. They were ready for what the defense was showing. They had prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first. Well done.
Love the recognition because you can prepare for everything. You can watch the tape and put together your game plan, but you still have to understand what they're doing in terms of what they're showing and be able to adjust accordingly, and they did exactly that.
7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
1st and 10 here for Flacco. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
On second down, Flacco.
Got him.
Now hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose.
Yep.
The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong.
Oh, goddamn you, Golf.
Is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now.
You should have traded for Golf last year. Fucking Chevy just
And
let
the
him go to
D-line
waste.
pinching together must be expecting the run. Back to the air. Goff on second down.
Oh, my God.
And that'll be incomplete. So ways to go here on third
I gotta
and 10.
start all the way over because Chevy fucked over with Golf for a whole fucking year and didn't do shit with him.
Now a first carry for the backup, Isaiah Crowell. It's a
Yeah, I'm gonna build him up, but he didn't do shit with him for a whole fucking year.
The offensive line lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space.
Yeah, I want you to actually throw more than 16 fucking touchdowns in the season and a shitload of interceptions.
It's now 17-0. So they recover the fumble but could not take advantage of the short field. They do get through.
It ain't like Retro Mike and them over there playing like some fucking super gauntlet defenses. Come on now.
What if, while the defense on the other side, they'll celebrate holding them to just a field goal after giving up such bad field position.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
And now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down.
Dying slow death. That ain't gonna help you, man. The dummy snap.
Here on second down. Flushed out right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
One receiver left, 2 to the right. Flacco. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. It's to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy. Maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And 3 full yards here for the offense to get on third down. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Flacco to throw here on third down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Number 10 must be his
Pick
rookie.
up a 5 that time and a first down. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
Yeah.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide
that's what
to
you
throw
get.
the
Hopefully,
ball
jump up.
usually
False
the defense
start.
back
Good.
on its heels.
Show dumbass get for doing the dummy snap.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Come and be said. Don't hold me to that.
3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence. When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offensive backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Can't run the clock down 17, buddy.
2nd down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. Flacco from the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While he gets attended to, we'll step aside. Just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
No, it's a long drive. Play after play after play. You know,
3rd down, Flacco from the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
To number 10, to number 10, that must be his rookie. He's throwing to him every play.
We're back to
but it
Houston
don't matter.
After this timeout.
Who got the ball first? I don't even remember.
And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's brought down. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Now, I can't imagine any celebrations being any bigger than your first NFL touchdown. And this rookie running back is still seeking his. He's not going to get it on that play.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They come out here in the eye. From the 2-yard line now, it's 1st and goal. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there.
No, because he's sitting up here trying to run the clock. Like, come on, man, let's go.
And the Ravens get a bit closer.
Yeah, you just don't like anything anybody ever does.
No, I just think trying to run the clock out is pussy ball.
Here's the kick unit now for
Yeah,
the
but when I
Ravens
don't run
as
the
they'll
clock, you
send
get
this
mad at
one
me for
away.
not
Yeah,
getting in
because
there.
it's not big about running the clock with you. You want to throw bullshit passes and try to get bullshit stats in the game you getting your ass whooped. And then be like, tell straight, oh, you know, I was in the game, blah, blah, blah. No, the fuck you wasn't. That's why.
I never said that. And if you didn't take my other routes away, I wouldn't have favored beat me.
What?
A touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him
You
in
decided to
contract
do
time.
that.
But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Well, that was dangerous.
God, golf is so
Thrown
fucking
into coverage,
terrible.
almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
They'll run it again with Miller.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it. And boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup. And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Charger, Eric Weddle. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player, as well as a physical specimen.
On 1st down, Flacco. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Firing quickly here, and it's complete.
Drag, screen, drag, screen.
Right at the 30. Now everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Was Boozy hitting with we're going to play when I tell you I'm ready schedule?
From the gun, Flacco.
He's
going to air one out.
Oh, pick the ball off.
With a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando, where we'll check in with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out comes Houston. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you're touchdown, Houston.
Yeah, you take whole drives, I'll take fucking 5 seconds.
With his first career NFL touchdown, and the Texans will add on to their lead. And he knocks it through. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I've been lost in the same hole since the game started.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol.
Hey, it's funny all the way over here.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
That's because you got that dial-up connection.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and
But
7.
it's funny, it only happens when he loses. Like, every time it's ever happened, he's getting his ass whipped.
And by tight. Just that same thing happened last year.
2nd down. Flacco now. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Oh my
and he'll be
God.
brought
How
down
do you
right
have
at the 45
12
yard
attempts
line.
for
A gain of
fucking
4 on
90
the
yards?
play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage. And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package. Yeah. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. Now it's Flacco. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here.
Caught you that time.
Down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available.
Thought that first read was going to be over. Held that ball.
Here, baby. Oh, we got shot.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And it's taken in at the 9.
Oh, come on.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Texans take possession. And now out comes Houston. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did.
Yeah, we're going to see if we have the balls to call that play
wasn't a big
again.
run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Pick a play. Let's go.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Let's see if you have the balls to call it again.
This is Miller. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It'll be
of course you did.
5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete,
you
now you
get that.
stop the clock, and you've got the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
On 3rd down, Crowell. And he's able to get it to the
I see you, Crowell.
Good enough for a 1st down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the
ground. Oh, yep. Here we go. Call a timeout, Phil.
To the right side. On 1st and 10.
And you didn't call a timeout. And you didn't call a timeout. Touchdown, Texans.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the score is now 31-10.
And on that one, catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the
But you know, you see me come out, you would have called a timeout.
Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay,
so how do you
do that?
I'll flip that bitch into a regular run formation.
Realize it hasn't worked so well.
Ain't no point, man.
Maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Yeah, you super disrespectful.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, partner, the hit sure looks like a simple route, but I think the issue with it is a lot of time when you're making that play, you're actually working your way back inside towards traffic where the big guys are coming from inside out, whether it's defensive ends or linebackers. And a lot of the time, instead of securing the pass, your eyes might stray towards the middle and wonder where the big hit's going to come from.
Somebody coming up behind you there.
Come on, run the inside zone, man.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot
I'm
doing
shooting
there.
him.
So get up to about the
He's way past him. He's back
28-yard
behind the
line.
seat.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First
I
level
don't think anybody
defensive
killed him.
line,
Like, he was on the other side of
linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped.
Well, he went back where you're going straight. Like, I don't know where he went. There's one approaching to you right now after the tunnel.
Flacco eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Come on, your little gimmick-ass plays ain't working over here, man.
That means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's in one spot, this person may have him, and he's in another spot, the next defender may have him. And they've squeezed the passing lanes down.
We done got rid of
so difficult to find an open
the boys. Now we got some three-point shooters. Oh, what a surprise.
12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Man, it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do
I just got the boy you went 3 and out. Man, this is boring.
While it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys.
Let me run this
up
play. I
front.
never ran
Maybe
this
something they
before
can
I
build on
game.
as this game continues.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking.
I don't know why he keeps running that cover, too, man. Oh, he just keep running it.
Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no
Oh,
gain.
eat him.
A first down carry now for Miller.
I hate all the guns that I got. I don't like them.
To the 48.
Give
him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second.
Hey, taking you one of them dudes that do that, you can explain this to me. Why do y'all call like the free safety blitz? But he don't. But then y'all run him down and then run him back. So why blitz him?
In pregame, get used to the ground shaking when those
What do you mean?
No, I'm saying you do that.
He did a pretty good job of just following those guys.
I'm just asking you why you do that. I'm not trying to clown on that. I'm just asking why do you do that.
Like I caught him in the playoffs with a blitz, and I make him not blitz.
Yeah, but you're calling 2 blitz and you run him down and you stop and you run him back.
Take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the
That
first down.
that happens because
You just don't want to break tendencies.
Man,
I don't do that manually. It's when they do that to creep up to the line because they're gonna blitz or whatever, and then if the offensive audibles, they go back to their normal stop.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you call a free safety blitz and you're using the blitzer and you run him down like he's blitzing. When I snap the ball, and then you bring him right back.
Back to the
And
air.
maybe I got faked by the play action.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre
Call that
Hopkins, the
play again
intended
because I have no
receiver.
respect for
And
this
now
guy.
it's 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third. Throwing on third. Gone.
Look at that, man. What defense are you calling? Stupid.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that third down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
Third time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions.
See what I mean,
They
man?
have it on third, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
We see you play.
So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the
I ran
blocking.
this play
Yeah,
before
sometimes
you.
you've got
Let
to
me just
win
go
at the
through my
point of
plays and look
attack,
for
and on
plays
that
I ain't
play,
called before.
that was all the defense. They made it happen.
All right, here we go.
To throw on second down is gone. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the
Why you
ball.
keep
We
moving
just
your
saw
dudes
there.
around, stupid. Stop.
From the red zone now, gone.
Touchdown.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Fuller with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will
You being
send
rude
this
and it's
one
her
away.
fault. Ain't that a bitch?
That's fielded in the end zone.
Whoa.
They'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And
At least she ain't doing shit like walking here and telling you you stink loud as fuck and saying it loud so y'all can hear it.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
You telling us big right there?
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Another pistol look here.
You should tell us you should be a coach.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter. Second down, Flacco now. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass.
Oh, come on, Watt.
You got to release as this will be incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Sam Cook now. as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
Yeah, but we were talking about that earlier. But the funny part is, what's his name? Honey Badger's light skin. You can easily find him on the field because he's like the lightest dude on the Cardinals. So it don't matter what he puts him in.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been
I don't know. Boss might give it to him.
What a nice play by the defense.
Boss ain't that bad this year.
Maybe they'll get things going in their direction
Yeah,
after a play like that.
Boss might give it to him.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll be brought down right at the 30.
Pretty much.
11 yards on the pickup, and just like that,
He'll do something real bossly.
Search of the 1st down after that last completion.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw.
What the
escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Timmy Jernigan in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. This is fielded at the 27. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Yeah, I remember when KP lost him in OGML. And KP was like, well, I just lost the ball somebody. And boss was like, well, I'm sorry for it.
Oh shit, I'm gonna pick my play on defense.
In motion goes the tight end. First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw.
Oh, pick that off.
Hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
The lob to Whiteside.
2nd down.
Woo. Excuse me.
Flacco to throw again on 2nd down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's
You
complete.
ain't got the weakest offense I've ever seen.
Territory just across midfield.
Nope, you ain't calling
The
no
Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on 3rd down. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which
I just
saves
hit
him
some
time
dude for
and actually
111
completes a play
damage
a
and
little
didn't
bit
kill him.
quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
It has to be like they're getting healed or something at the same time you're shooting.
Throwing here on 1st down. Flacco. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Move 45. Move 45. 3.
Yeah.
They go pass again with Flacco. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free. And brings up third down.
You just see more dudes in the that's all that's happening.
In the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes it leads to drops.
Apparently we crossed the line with him, so he's going to pass.
Good.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
Oh, yeah, it's calling him fat. It's crossing. Enemy hit for 221? Oh, come on.
It's Flacco.
Yeah.
Gonna throw right side.
I want to know how we crossed the line.
15 yards through the air and a first down. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
So I told him good game. He popped up, well, geez. Like, well, the game is over. Like, what did you expect,
throw on 1st and 10. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. J.J. Watt in there to
could have told him a good game in his fucking first quarter when I went up 14-0. Yeah, you ain't coming back on me like that. I guarantee you that.
On 2nd down, Flacco to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
No, I hate spawning on straight. Every time.
3rd and 12.
And we have to give credit to him
for he banned that charge for 7 in the back.
But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now, this will be the 9th play on this drive. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The offense staring at a 3rd and 12 here.
Hey, South out here balling. He got his 96 speed running back. He just gonna run halfback powers with all game.
3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage.
Oh my God!
It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, number 10 must be his rookie.
With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens cut into that lead. So still lots of work left to do.
Hey, where KP at? Yeah, your man down 38-17 with 2 minutes and 15 seconds gonna try onside kick. Like, oh, it's over.
The Texans hands team recovers.
Oh, yes it is. First play he's throwing.
They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault him for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
He's got Fuller.
Oh yeah, and I'm calling no huddle. What you calling timeout for, bro? You wanted the game to keep going, remember?
Second, they'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
You want to get the game over, get the game over.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now gone. This will be caught at the 2. And he's brought down. Time for a break.
Right.
This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. They come out here in the eye.
Let's go. Here we go. Green 39.
1st and goal here from the 2. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Engage 8.
Partner, then less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellows in New York.
And if you're the coach,
oh, come on. What are you doing, Hopkins?
Hey, I'm gonna hop off here too, watch a movie or something.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket.
called you Laddie?
He called me Laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. And the Ravens taking the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Well, he was stopped on that play, but he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Passing play, Flacco. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. And now out comes Houston. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Here we go now.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary.
Right here, right here. Leopard!
Goff gonna throw it. Fuller brings it in over the middle. It's a gain of 17 that time. And that'll be good for a Houston first.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down. And this looks to probably be the final play. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
All right, here we go. Green.
Goff on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, Charles, it's one.